every black city after me. They're watching. But what makes Dolph so special? Because he got a snot box rock, getting some cookies. The nigga couldn't even go get no cookies. Big respect from Australian Aboriginal. Thank you, family. Appreciate you. Thank you for sponsoring this war. Because obviously it's a war going on outside. No man is safe from, not even Young Dolph. He couldn't even go to the store to get some cookies. But my question to y'all is what made him so special when we got 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds dying every day. But as soon as it's a celebrity, everybody want to sit up there and act like they more special than our children. Nah, these niggas ain't special. I'm more concerned with these kids. May Dolph rest in peace. My prayers go out to his family. My prayers go out to his children. But what about the children in the hood that's dying every day? I've been talking about this shit damn near every day. Ain't nobody else been talking about this. So now you got a lot of bloggers now trying to mimic, copy my style for views.
Salute Queen Mercy.
There ain't no compassion and no caring in this shit.
Lovely, I see you.
How Michael Jackson said, all I really want to say is they don't really care about us. But we don't care about us neither. Where at? When is it going to start the show? I done sat back and even broke down to y'all how Chicago drill is destroying our children in New York. You got rapper D-Thing from the Bronx, up and coming.
Before I let the fair use of Hassan Campbell's commentary continue, let me say this real quick. I don't always agree with a lot of content creators. I think a lot of them are just smoke and mirrors, to be honest with you, and I can't really take them serious. But the fact of the matter is, I do agree that when you say something that's right, then you should be given your flowers. Hassan Campbell said, what makes this Young Dolph so special? You're right. What makes him so special? I'm so tired of these rappers who promote living by the sword. And when they die by the sword, everybody's in an uproar. I don't care. I'm about to piss somebody off. I don't care. I don't care. If you advocate violence and violent shit happen to you, then so be it. I feel sorry for the kids. I feel sorry. I love you. But I'm going to tell you right now, why ain't they telling you, shut the hell up? You are putting a target on your back. You think you're going to make a lot of money and then go back to where you from, where people are starving, and you just going to sit there and act like you the big celebrity, you the big homie, you the OG, and you think those starving motherfuckers, those thirsty, envious motherfuckers ain't going to do something to you. That is delusion. Shut up. If you promote violence, violent shit is going to happen. It's like you waving a flag and say, here I am, come get me. You put a target on your family. You put a target on your friends by promoting this. I'm going to wear these big, gigantic ass chains. And I'm going to go back to the hood and show everybody how I got all of this money instead of staying out of the hood. Instead of moving your family out the hood. Go buy your grandmother some cookies in a suburban area. I'm tired of us promoting this shit, like, especially this younger generation. Oh my God, I can't believe this rapper died. I can't believe that rapper died. Shut the hell up. All these content creators, oh, well, let me just jump on the bandwagon real quick and promote this story. But none of them going to tell you what makes him so special. What makes these rappers who promote violence, who promote womanizing, who promote drugs all the time, what makes them so special? But we'll dog somebody. We find the LGBTQ community. We'll dog them out, right? We'll dog out other content creators. But boy, we won't say nothing realistic. Our platforms and how you shouldn't look at other people's platform and tell them what to promote, or what I'm saying, how a lot of people are not really speaking up on other things. And you know what's so funny, man? It's interesting, right? Because now my time is valuable. right? My time is valuable, so I ain't speaking for free. But the fact of the matter is, it's like I see a lot of things just for clout. I see a lot of things just to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna talk about this, but it's, you know, bro, boy, I want to take some heads off right now. I want to take some heads off right now, man. Let me stay on. Hold on, let me stay on this stuff. Oh, Jamar, a little bit more. Okay, I know what the problem is. Man, I tell you, my daughter's always messing with some stuff, man. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now that I got that right, let's get back to this, y'all. I'm gonna play a little bit more of this Hassan Campbell thing, but here's my thought process, man. I don't know what you guys expect. What do you guys expect? Why is it that you feel that when a rapper dies by the doing the same thing that they say they were about, it's like everybody's about that life. Everybody is ready to die. Everybody is just like, they got all the guns. They the baddest motherfuckers. And for some reason, they always go out without the blaze of glory. There's nothing glorified about going to a store getting cookies. Nothing cool, nothing color. Where are all of the goons? Where the thugs? Where all the OGs? Where all the Bloods and the Crips and the Vice Lords and the GDs? Where all the Latin Kings? Where is the gang? Where is the we outside? Where is the we lit? Where is the motherfucker bet not at? Where's all that? See, the thought process is, I think that people think they get on these songs and these beats, right? And they wear these chains, and for some reason the music, the jewelry, the drugs, the alcohol, that makes them bulletproof. Moultrie, King Von, Pop Smoke, the list goes on and on. That makes them invincible. I did some jail time, so I'm invincible. I did a song with such and such, so I'm invincible. I sold a couple drugs, so I'm invincible. Invincible. People putting no lighter up for this motherfucker. To me, I'm gonna be honest with you, everybody that promotes violence, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. And we got this situation where we're so sad. And here's the thing, no, just like FBG Duck, you know what I'm saying? Just like Pop Smoke, Moultrie, King Von, Nipsey, it's like nobody wants to see death. None of us wants to see death. But why are we acting like we're surprised? Why are we acting like, if I drink and drive every night from the club, every fucking night, and you hear that I get into a car accident, don't act surprised. I brought that shit on myself. I brought that shit. And here's the thing, while I'm drinking and driving, I'm endangering people that, like you. I'm endangering your wives, your husbands, your children. And the thought process is, do you feel more sorry for the people that I'm endangering, or do you feel more sorry for me? I don't feel sorry for Young Dolph. I don't feel sorry for him. At his last video, it had like some demonic shit in it, all types of stuff. Like, bro, hey, the devil came to collect, brother. The devil came to collect. Travis Scott is getting hit with a $750 million Astroworld lawsuit. The devil came to collect. Why are we acting surprised? Why are we acting like, oh, poor them? No, ain't no poor them. A 9-year-old little boy died at a Travis Scott concert. All these content creators, maybe a few of them covered that. So when Spitting Fire says a lot of these content creators don't be talking about shit, they're just doing it for a buck, I believe it. And she talked about a lot of these bigger content creators, and I started laughing because I'm just like, you know what's so funny? What's so funny is because people believe that they can go live and make a YouTube channel. Their channel ain't got to be about positivity. Their channel ain't got to be about anything that brings men and women and communities together. It's just, it can be about a bunch of fuckery and foolery. So when Spitting Fire was saying that shit, I was like, yeah, okay, I'm hearing you. Motherfuckers ain't done videos in days. Oh shit, something hot, Young Dolph died. Okay, let me go ahead and do a video. Nothing about building a community, nothing about men and women talking and having a conversation, nothing about building our children up, nothing about investing, nothing about credit, nothing about business ownership, nothing about building your self-esteem and knowing your self-worth. No, Young Dolph just died. Okay, let me get my video together. Woo, shit. I got my video in. Whew. Thank God. 2 major trials going on, right? Nothing. No opinion about it. But this guy takes a shit or this female takes a shit. Oh, let me do my reaction video. Let me get that in. So Spitting Fire, I totally understand in regards to people having really nothing to say. You really don't hear their perspective on anything because they don't have fucking perspectives. They don't have perspective. The only narrative that they know is let me react to whatever the fuck somebody else doing it that's more popular than them. They made people YouTube celebrities. I'm going to talk about Young Dolph, but I'm not going to talk about the meaning surrounding Young Dolph. No, not over fucking here, you're not. No. We're not surprised what happened because we realize that music is dangerous. You're promoting violence. Check this out. I come from a violent place. I've been around some violent people, but that doesn't mean everything that I say needs to be violent. When you promote it, 9 times out of 10, somebody's going to test it. Somebody's going to say, in order to beat a man, I gotta beat the man. In order to be a bad bitch, I gotta beat a bad bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, there's always you. I'm just saying. I'm an OG Crip, right? What's up, Five? What's up, Crip? What's up, Blood? They got to showcase that they're harder than you. And the thing about it is, see, social media is a motherfucker. Because they're not just doing it on the low. No, now they going live. Motherfuckers doing lives, getting shot on lives. They doing lives, getting shot and killed on Facebook Lives. Getting robbed on Facebook Live. It's always somebody watching you. And my thought process is, what are these rappers promoting? Not only the males, but the females too. Somebody sent me a video and I forgot the name of this damn rapper. Besides for her female features, you would think that she was a dude. The way she was talking. Everybody's talking about running down on the ops, how many guns they got, how many people they got, how they're well known in the city. And for some reason, they always die alone. Y'all ever notice that? Motherfuckers is dying alone. They ain't dying with like 6 of their friends. It was a shootout. It's always somebody got the drop on them. Oh, I was going to get some cookies. I was just driving on the highway. How the fuck is, when I listen to your songs, like, hey, I'm the hardest, you know, I got a GPS on the fuck shit, we outside, we lit, don't nobody mess with us, I got guns, my car bulletproof, I got 16 vests, I shoot with my eyes closed, I go out blazing, my ops know not to mess with me, I got the biggest guns, nobody mess. Rapper found dead, no other person's killed except that one rapper. Wait a minute, how is that possible? Because I'm like, once you get shot, shit, whoa, y'all shooting, hell no, y'all ain't gonna kill me, but I'm taking some of y'all. You take nobody with you. You take nobody with you. These rappers are dying and taking no one with them. I'm trying to figure out, if you're so militant, you're so well trained, you're street smart, you're so well known, you're so bulletproof, why ain't nobody else falling except you? Bro, that's a bad profession. That's a bad profession to be in. I'm just being real. I don't like those odds. I don't like those odds. Rapper talks shit. Rappers promotes violence. Rapper dies. Man, that's a hell of a profession. That is a hell, bruh. Whew, I don't like those odds. I'd rather play Monopoly. Hey, I'm gonna spot you your $200 because fuck that. I'm gonna give you a house, a hotel, whatever. I don't like the odds. And then the thought process is, you think that there's love amongst thieves. There's no love amongst thieves. There's no honor amongst thieves. You got it out the mud. You was a dope dealer. You sold this, you sold that, right? And then you left your little hood. You left your little concrete palace. Then you went and moved away, and now you on TV, and now you showcasing you got money. You with the stars. You a celebrity. Then you go back. Listen to me. Then you go back to where you know it's a lot of fuck shit. You know it's a lot of turmoil. You know it's a lot of envious people. You know it's a lot of people who really just trying to make a buck. And they've been watching you. And see, some of y'all have been real greedy. Some of y'all ain't been really giving back to the block. You left the block. Then now when you come back to the block, you think you're going to floss. I don't know what the mentality is. You done got comfortable. You done got a little lazy. Let me school y'all. Let me give you. I'm about to piss somebody off. Who do you think you are? That's the concept. That's the thought process. Why do you think you can come back here after you left? You ain't been sending no money back here, motherfucker. You ain't helped the school district out, motherfucker. You ain't build no activity center, motherfucker. Did you build some houses? Or did you take down some of these projects? Did you help renovate some shit? Did you help pay some rent? You ain't done shit for the block. The block is hungry. The block has to eat. But for some reason, you forgot that. You've been sitting around in clubs, turning up every night. You high every night. You smoking, you know what I'm saying? You smoking this, you smoking that. You just living your best life. You forgot how hungry you were to get off the block. You forgot what it took to get off the block. And then when you go back into the lion's den, you find out that there's some fucking hungry ass lions. You got all of this money to drive all these expensive cars, but you ain't got enough money to move your fucking grandmother out of the fucking block. Come on, tough love. Don't do it like that, bro. Don't do it like that, man. You speaking too much truth, man. Don't say it like that, bro. They ain't gonna lie. I'm about to piss somebody off. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You got all of this money. Why your family still in that neighborhood? Come on, man. Why is your family still there? For some cookies? Motherfuckers was shooting at you while you was going to get some cookies. What legacy is that? I totally fucking agree with fucking Hassan Campbell on this particular thing. What makes him so special? What makes him so special? Fuck that. You get enough money, stop rapping about drugs. Stop rapping about guns. Stop rapping about nonsense and womanizing and gangs and jail. Fuck that. Hey, I'm rapping about church. The Lord. Click clack. We clapping Bibles. Tambourines. I can't, man, with y'all, man. I can't. I don't listen, man. I'm sorry that he lost his life. I'm sorry, for real. I'm sorry that somebody lost their father, somebody lost their brother, their friend. But what did you expect? Where were all the family members at to tell him, bro, up, let's invest in something else. Let's do something else. Because I'm telling you, if you keep on going down this road, somebody is going to test you, bro. Everybody talks about it after the fact. Mama Duck, after the fact. Come on, bro. Why didn't you tell your son, get out the game? Leave that shit up. Oh, my son's famous. My son's a celebrity. He's a celebrity for promoting nonsense and violence. And when that same nonsense and violence finds him, now you're screaming and hollering, poor son, put the guns down. Let me become a temporary advocate. You notice I said temporary. Let's get back to this shit. Shit's crazy.
You got K-Flock from the Bronx, up and coming rappers right now. Between them two crews,
you're right.
At war.
You're right.
Bodies dropping. Blood bodies and who shot who and who did what and who went to jail. Record labels ain't saying nothing. These rappers, the godfathers of rap, the fathers of rap, the uncles of rap, ain't saying nothing. Rock Nation ain't saying nothing. Bad Boy ain't saying nothing. Master P, Mr. No Limits, ain't saying nothing.
You ain't gonna worry me.
Saying nothing.
Real, that shit.
Nothing.
I got real life shit.
Nobody has nothing to say. It's quiet. So once again,
wouldn't that slow down some shit? If you really cared about black on black crime, black people dying, whatever title you want to use, right? Wouldn't that slow some shit down? Wouldn't that, all of these people that advocate all of this violence and negativity, wouldn't someone come out and say, we're going to stop buying fucking rap gangster music? We're going to stop promoting womanizing. We're going to stop promoting drugs. Wouldn't that slow some shit down if people cared? I'm just asking y'all. I appreciate y'all hitting the like button, but I want y'all to listen to me. Wouldn't that slow some shit down? Wouldn't your favorite content creators go live right now and say, oh, Young Dolph, fuck that bullshit. Hey, put the guns down. Stop promoting smoking weed. Stop promoting drinking and start showcasing. Let's get these fathers right. Let's get these mothers right. Let's start empowering some people. Wouldn't that change the narrative if people really gave a fuck, but they don't care? I see motherfuckers flying in places trying to, you know what I'm saying, be seen on the fucking camera and shit. Like, stop the fucking man. Come on, bro. If we cared about kids, if we cared about men, if we cared about women, if we cared about communities, wouldn't we say stop the violence? Why are we waiting for a tragedy? Why are we so reactive? Where the fuck is Black Lives Matter at now? So reactive. Oh, we just sitting around, we waiting for another black person to die. Oh, goddamn, man. Whew. Shit. Somebody died? Somebody died? Was they black? Oh, wait. A black person or a white person? Oh, a black person? No. This we're gonna wait on that. Somebody else died. Okay. Listen, it's very important. Did they die by a white person or did they die by a black person? By a white person. You sure? You confirmed it. You confirmed it. Okay, cool. We on it. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Racism. Okay. Where's Tamika Mallory? Where's my song? Let's give everybody, let's keep on reminding these black people about slavery. Let's keep on telling them that they'll never be anything positive or successful as long as the white man exists. And let's do this on all the white people networks. Let's get on YouTube and promote racism. Lil Tay got shot by goddamn Meek yesterday. Black on black, but we don't say nothing. But as soon as Jack kills Tay, oh hell no, fuck that, slavery, racism. You see how they do us? They come together and they put all of these great catchy speeches. They go get your favorite rappers who've been rapping about violence and killing for years, and now they're standing up there behind the temporary advocates. You right, yeah, you right, sis. Stop playing with me. Stop trying to fuck with us. Stop trying to screw us over. I'm gonna tell black people, oh well, it's these white. No! It's motherfuckers who look like us trying to take us out. It ain't just white people. It ain't just the man. It ain't just the system. It's us, motherfucker. This color right here. Oh, don't play with me, motherfucker. Light and brown, motherfucker. Light, brown, and black. This color, motherfucker. If you got an ounce of black, motherfucker, it's you. God damn it. It's us taking us out. It's us that promote the most hatred. It's us that disrespect us the most. Shut up. I'm not saying slavery didn't happen. I'm not saying that shit did not put us at a major disadvantage. I am not saying that. I'm saying, goddamn, stop acting like you can't go to school, like the knowledge on the computer. Stop. Computer X, you gotta do an eye scan and shit. Computer says, are you black? Yes or no. The computer don't ask if you black. The same information on how to start a business, how to go to school, how to buy a home, how to motherfucking buy a car. All of that information you have at your fingertips. But the only thing that we focus on is being a motherfucking savage and a hot girl, a bad bitch, a don, a pimp, a hoe. Come on, man. I'm about to piss somebody off. Don't get me started in this bitch. Come on, man. We ain't trying to save nobody. Hear these content creators going at it over nonsense. I'm going to expose you. What happened if I don't want to be exposed? And I pull up on your ass. What happened if I don't make no videos and I just pull up on your ass? They did Young Dolph like that. He was going to the store for cookies for his grandma. Playing too much. Come on, man. You're playing too much. You're doing too much. Ask these content creators why they don't care. Ask these content creators why they do reaction videos about what a person eats and where a person's at and who the person in a relationship with, versus talking about, hey, why are these black men killing one another? Why they don't talk about that? Why they don't talk about actually building something, promoting something positive? Why don't you ask them why they don't do that? Why are you not in their comments when you talk about the Cynthia G's and you listen to her, these black men ain't shit? Well, there are a lot of people that ain't shit, not just black men. And I'm so tired of hearing like this constant struggle as if one gender has had more fucking problems than the other. Dog, the black race has been taking an L for motherfucking eons. God damn, get in the comments, let's talk. They've been taking an L for eons. And just to be under this impression, oh, it's the black women's fault. Yeah. They're the reason the men fucked up. Oh, it's the black men's fault. They're the women that they're the reason that the women fucked. Bro, we're the reason that we're fucked up. It's been a collective fucked up situation. So to just sit here and play the blame game, the deflection game, that shit ain't fixing shit. And then people sit online all day, play the deflection game, then get off and go have sex with the same people that they say was the problem in the first place. I don't believe you. Nothing relevant. Yeah, spitting fire, I fucking get it. They talk about nothing relevant. And the minute a story hits the fucking blog, let me get my shit in. Fuck, I don't need you to report it. The news gonna report it. What else you got to say, black man? What else you got to say, black woman? No real content, no real perspective, no real narrative, because they scared to stand outside. They scared. We outside, right? They scared to come outside. This is how I feel. Nope. It's always, this was what such and such said. Yep. This is my reaction video to what such and such said. Because they scared to motherfucking tell you how they feel, because they're gonna lose subscribers. People ain't gonna watch them. Such and such, they said the Ahmaud Arbery thing was this. They said that Kyle Rittenhouse shit, that was this. They scared. So they have to go with the status quo. They have to go with what's popular. Well, what did the big YouTuber say? What is his thought process? What is her thought process? Okay, I'm gonna agree with them, so that means people gonna like me. Because I'm the little YouTuber that follows such and such to the death. Ride or die. Because you know we ready to die for everything. We ready to die with some fucking cookies. Nobody's gonna say why the fuck you didn't move your grandmother out the hood. You died getting cookies? Is that a fucking blaze of glory? Every time your kids look at a fucking cookie now, they're gonna be traumatized. Every time your kids look at a fucking cookie, they're gonna be traumatized. And then the bad thing about it is, that's why I say these content creators, they're funny to me, because his legacy is going to be all of the bullshit that he promoted. Imagine your son or daughter hearing all of the violent shit that you was promoting online. Then you die over some fucking cookies, right, in the hood. When they grow up, are they going to say, wow, my dad left this amazing legacy for men to want to follow, for women to want to follow? What the fuck was his legacy? What the fuck was his legacy? I'm so tired of black people pretending because they can put some syllables together and they can spit it like this and say it like that, but it's always for something negative. The same way you rap about negativity, you can rap about positivity. You can rap about motherfuckers, us actually having a conversation and stop disrespecting one another. But it's like I get a kick out of saying I'll shoot a whole bunch of people up. We don't do no talking, I just spark, it's empty. Like, I'm gonna kill them all. And every single time bullets start flying, you the only one dying. Every single time. I ain't met a rapper yet that motherfucker said, well, they shot me, but I shot them too. The rapper dead, and the person that shot the rapper is dead. It's always just the rapper. Do y'all not get that? Does that not seem odd? They had motherfucking AK-47s, Uzis, shotguns, handguns, all this shit in the video. But when they die, none of those guns were used. That don't seem odd to you? Not one shot, motherfucker. You got automatic weapons, semi-automatic weapons. You got slingshots, BB guns. You got motherfucking blowpipes. You got all of this weaponry. And not one thing is used. You the only one dead on arrival. Dead on sight. And we supposed to RIP. Sing Kumbaya like you was this amazing fucking person. And it's only, here's a funny thing about it. It's only people that are just as toxic as you telling you that you was an amazing person. Oh shit. Now I'm about to really hurt somebody. Ricky Manor, I'm about to piss somebody off. It's only people toxic as you, narcissistic as you, violent and crazy and deranged as you, saying, oh yeah, that was a good dude right there. Yeah, Young Dolph, yeah, the Young Dolph, he was a good dude. Yeah, he was positive. Yeah, he helped the community. Yeah, we loved his music. He was a man that, he was a leader. Yeah, that's what he was. He was a leader, a black activist. Yep, he stood for justice. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. I don't hear this shit.
Well, I mean, what's the big deal? What Kanye West said? Use the word rapper, it really means nigga. What's the big deal?
Naya, let me tell you a retarded ass something, okay? He set his kids up by doing what? Rapping about violence, the violence that killed him. So would his kids, would his kids rather have their father, or would their kids rather have the money? Because obviously you're missing the point. That's what I'm ranting about. That's what I'm ranting about. Wait. Dad, I want you to go out there and I want you to promote violence, womanizing, drugs, criminal activity, gangs. Or I want you to be a father to me, Dad. I want you to be home with me, teaching me how to be a responsible black man or a responsible black woman. I want you to risk your life trying to showcase you a savage, or do I want you to be home with me being a dad? Which one is more valuable? Naya? Which one is more valuable? That's what the fuck I'm ranting about. And that's the problem that we have, like people like you. Oh my God, he said, of course they got money. But would they rather have their father, or would they rather have the money? Not too many kids gonna say they goddamn, I want the money, not my dad. If you got money, right, then you should be able to move your family out of the project. So therefore, there's no, this doesn't happen. Then you don't get shot over going to the store to get some fucking cookies. But this is the problem. We don't talk about it. And then when somebody talks about it, you got fuckers like you. Oh, what you ranting about? And what's so funny about it is a lot of these rappers, they die on the record label's money. Some of those cars, some of those houses, the things that you see is really not there. So how do you know his kids is going to be set up? How do you know his kids are going to be well taken care of? You don't. You just assume that because of the public persona that you've seen. You don't know. But again, would their children rather fucking say, I want my father, or we just want the residual income from his fucking death? They're going to say, I want my dad. I want to have those special moments with my father. So when I walk across the graduation stage, when I run that touchdown, when I have a concert, when I get married, when I join the military, when I become a doctor, I become a lawyer, they would want their father there. What part of that you don't get? But we can't talk about it. How dare we talk about it? How dare we point out some shit that might make sense? I'm not knocking him. I'm not knocking him. Listen to me. Let me break this down for you. It's not about knocking him. My thought process is, if you promote violence and violent shit happens, what do you expect? If I sit on here right now, right, and say, I want all the smoke with all the content creators, fuck that. Tough Love ain't deserved that. Poor Tough Love. If I'm begging for it and asking for it and saying, fuck this, I got all the guns, and as soon as one of the content creators pull up on me and put a fucking gun to my temple and say, what was that shit you was talking? Are you gonna say, leave him alone? I don't know why y'all acting like that. Well, why y'all acting like that? So what I'm saying is he brought it on himself. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you got all of this money that you saying that his kids are going to get, right? Why not use that money to move your grandmother to a safe environment so when you go get cookies, you don't get shot in your motherfucking face? That's what I'm saying. Can we not talk about that, Naya? Can we not talk about that? They're solidified and good for his kids. But here's the thought process. They're solidified without their father being there. Without their father being a part of the rest of their life. So the thought process is it worth it? Was it worth it? I lost my father to some bullshit. I lost my, and this is what happened. And this is what happened with black on black crime, because we do a great job at turning the other cheek. And we do a great job at ignoring the real problem. The real problem is that we promote the behavior. We promote the behavior. Come on, somebody's buying his music. Somebody is booking the shows. So the thought process is if we didn't promote the behavior, then guess what? The behavior would probably stop. It would be less of the behavior. It would deter people from saying, I want to become a fucking rapper. So instead of just reporting he died over some fucking cookies, let's talk about the real situation. The thought process is if you're going to promote violence, we know this. Yeah. The thought process is this. There are a lot of things that we could do in the here and now. A lot of things that we could talk about, a lot of things that we could be building, but there's a lot of time being wasted. And I don't know what rapper has to die for us to kind of see, hey man, you know what? Maybe we should change this thing up. Because whereas Naya would be in my comments asking me what I'm talking about, the question is, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's not just about reporting another rapper is dead. It's talking about why that rapper is dead and then the residual effects of that rapper dying, why he died. If we never talked about why he died and the ripple effects of what's going to happen now, the thought process is this. All we're going to do is ignore it. So when I see Hassan Campbell, who I don't agree with most times, but when he says something right, then okay, I got you. Let me actually pull that onto the Tough Love platform and let's talk about it. So that's why you're here. Not just the title, because you've been here for a couple seconds. Should we not examine why people are dying? Should we not want to implement a plan of action that's going to really support motherfucking our communities? I think we should. If you promote violence and violent shit happens, I'm not gonna be surprised. I'm not gonna be surprised. So really the question is, Nyla, why didn't his family members tell him, hey, look, you might want to go in a different direction with your music. You might want to be sending a better message.
Ain't nothing but another nigga day. I mean, rapper. Right, Kanye? Just sponsoring this war team.
Rico, I see.
The Narcissist Dash, thank you, family. Appreciate you. Now I said they want us all going eventually. Now we want us all going eventually. See, that's the whole thing. We are doing their job for them.
What the problem is. You see what I'm saying? Now suppose somebody says, you know what, maybe I should stop buying rap music like that. Maybe I should stop listening to rap music like that. Maybe when my aspiring rapper cousin or aspiring rapper boyfriend or girlfriend says, oh yeah. Well, let me give you another perspective. Yeah, you might make some money. Hey, you might even make it to a higher stage, but the thought process is you're going to be promoting a lot of energy you may not want. Because there's someone out there at a higher level of savagery. There's someone out there that don't have anything to lose, that will take everything from you based on what you're saying. Naya, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It starts now. The conversation starts now. It has to be a level of awareness, a level of a public service announcement. This is a public page. This is a public platform. So now Naya can do one of two things. She can ignore what I'm saying, or she can say, let me go ahead and send this to a bigger content creator that says, hey, look, this guy got a message. Or we can ignore the conversation that says, oh, well, whatever you say don't matter, it don't count, and then we'll continue the cycle. So it starts with you. A level of execution. That's when you hit the like button and you throw this video in the algorithm. Okay, all right, let me listen to this one. Oh, I never thought about it like that. I never even thought about the aftermath, and I never even thought, another dead rapper. Okay. We're executing now. That's what the tough conversation is. That's what we're doing right now. Now, the actions, of course, is the people that's in your community. I'm in my community. I'm doing what I need to do in my community. I can't affect your community, but you can. You can. So either you can articulate it, you can break it down, you can see it with the bigger picture, or you can say, you know what, I can take this video and let them listen to this video, and then we have that dialogue, that conversation about it. I'm not asking you to agree with everything I'm saying. It's my perspective. But are you having the conversation? And if you're not, then that's what this is for.
When we look at each other, we see each other through the eyes of the enemy. They definitely watching you, Haas. Nobody been shining on the darkness like you. 100 blessings to you. Thank you, Will Perry. Appreciate you, family. Thank you for sponsoring this war. This is all I do. Why you think they slowing it, playing my numbers down? Slowing it down. Subtracting. It is what it is, man. It's real on the battlefield. The streets is undefeated. But you know what I want y'all to do?
You know what I noticed about YouTube? I noticed that when you talk about a situation that when people ask you, well, what's your solution? And when you give them a solution, the solution you give them is not good enough for them. I noticed that, like that's the way to debunk the conversation, or think that you're debunking a conversation. Well, what's the solution? What's your plan of action? And when you say, hey, here's what I think the solution is, here's my plan of action. Nope, not good enough. Nope, wasted. Nope. But my thought process will, what's your plan of action? What's your solution? Where are you having the conversation? Where are you promoting this action at? Instead of sitting here trying to combat what I'm saying, what would you do to correct the problem? Because that's what this is about. Let's have a conversation. If you have this is the thing. I don't care if you're a black fucking woman or if you're a white woman. I don't care if you're an Indian, Hispanic, Oriental. I don't give a fuck what type of woman you are or what type of man you are. Do you have a solution? And if you have it, present it. Don't hide. Don't say, I got the solution. I got the solution over here and I'm hiding the motherfucker. I'm going to tell you your solution and your plan is wrong, but I'm never going to showcase my solution and my plan of action. That's unfair. That's unfair. That's unrealistic. Going into a situation saying you got the right answer, but I'm not going to give it. I'm going to let everybody else talk about it. I'm going to let everybody else think about it. And I'm going to continue to say everybody else is wrong, but you got the right answer. Why not give it? They say people who talk the loudest don't say shit. And you screaming and yelling somebody else is wrong and somebody else is this. Well, why not just present the facts? Present the facts. Here's the plan of action. Because they don't want to be judged. We just was talking about that. They don't want to be judged. They want to be able to say, I can ridicule you, I can point the finger at you, I can talk about you, but I am not going to I'm not going to make myself vulnerable to you. I'm not going to put myself in the hot seat so that way you can judge my plan of action. Well, you talking to somebody that don't mind being judged. You talking to somebody that fuck sitting in the hot seat. I'm laying in that motherfucker, lounging. It's different. Fuck a comment, show me, Put me the link to where you're talking about a solution, a plan of action. You're doing it. You're living by what it is you're preaching about. Then I can say, okay, cool. That helps me with my perspective. But not comments about, well, that's not a good enough plan of action. That's not a good enough solution. So you don't provide any insight, but you take away from the insight that's given. I got it. I got it. I got it. Go ahead. I got it. I got it.
Anybody that's watching me, I want y'all to start calling these rappers out that be bragging about being outside with security.
Facts. I agree with that.
Get me outside.
Facts.
Why you think I be so hard on Jim Jones and Mano and them? Why do you think I be so hard when y'all feel like I be picking? When you ever see Jim Jones outside by himself? When you ever see these dudes outside? Because I can't stand the mixed signals, the mixed messages that they're giving. These dudes ain't outside by themselves.
Right, our community does need
They got teams of dudes around them.
What people fail to understand is that people are so impressionable. Whoever has the most likes, whoever has the most subscribers, whoever has the most jewelry, whoever has the best car, like people will follow them blindly. People will promote them blindly. People will overlook the fuckery, foolery, and shenanigans just to say I'm down, I'm on the bandwagon, I'm the new bootlicker on your team. The issue is that when you stand by yourself and you stand for something, there's always going to be someone who says, well, you are not friends with us, you ain't on a team with us, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to get all of these people on you. And the thought process is, y'all not strong enough to fuck with me. Maybe somebody else that don't know their worth, but y'all ain't fucking with tough love. Because a lot of these people where we uplift and we cheer for, they don't say anything positive to bring people together. They would rather sit down and bash everybody else except looking at what the fuck they're doing. I'm so curious to see what a lot of the people in the comments, where they say in other people's chat rooms. Do you say, are you providing solutions? Are you saying, are you bringing people together? Are you making men stronger? Are you making communities better? Are you building up women? They ain't like that in those chat rooms over there. But over here, well, I need to question what you're saying. And I don't mind a person questioning what I'm saying, but don't question it to the point where you looking like a troll. Because now I can't take you serious. Because I don't speak so far in the stars and the quasars that you don't understand. I don't want to say shit to go over people's head. I want it to be direct, I want it to be personal, and I want it to be with courage. All of those things I do not lack. So either you're here for the conversation or you hear the troll. If you hear the troll, shut the fuck up and listen. So that way when you hear, you got to hear what I say to provide feedback.
It's safe to say that it ain't safe outside. Isn't that what I taught y'all? It's safe to say that it ain't safe outside. It's so bad outside, he got his snot box rocks buying cookies. I guess he thought it was something sweet. Nigga couldn't even go get a cookie? You mean tell me he couldn't even go get a cookie in the hood? The hood is undefeated. It don't love nobody. It doesn't feel no compassion for you. But look at the bright side about Young Dolph. Let's look at the bright side. 4,500 people in the building in 10 minutes. Hit the like button. Y'all knew y'all was going to get the real over here. We don't do fame over here. We don't bite our tongue over here. But look at the bright side of Young Dolph. You know what the bright side is? He actually got 6 people now to carry his casket. Right. No, y'all don't get it.
Maya, we can't. If I said in my video right now, we need to cancel all rap music, how effective would that be? Stay with me, Naya. Please stop texting and listen to what I'm saying, because I think you just kind of like going crazy, right? If I said in my video we need to cancel all rap music, all gangster rap music, right? All music that glorified womanizing, drugs, alcohol, etc., 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 right? How successful would this video be? But if I say this is the reason why a lot of these rappers are dying, how much more attentive would a person be? Cause and effect. I have to give you, well, listening to rap music or promoting rap music, hey, this is a cause and effect of what may happen. So it expands, it showcases a bigger picture. Rap music is not the problem. You can get online and you can say, here, if that's the case, fuck rap music. We can talk about rock and roll, heavy metal. They promote drugs all the time. I don't hear nothing about ban heavy metal, ban this. I'm not trying to ban rap music. Some of that shit I like. But my thought process is, if you are a rapper that promotes violence, when violent things happen, why do we act surprised? So we don't have the conversation about it, then yeah, it's going to continue. Nothing's going to stop today, but it's going to be a lot of people that opens up the horizons of a perspective and say, yeah, there's a point to that. There's a point to that. Why are we acting surprised? How many people covered the Ahmaud Arbery trial? The Kyle Richardson trial? Rittenhouse trial? Nope. But as soon as a black rapper die, coverage. Your favorite content creators, coverage. And the only thing that you're going to get from the Young Dolph situation is he died. You're not going to get no in-depth perspective. You're not going to get another narrative other than he died, he was a rapper, and they got people like you. Well, his children are set up. His children are... How do we know that? Each child got $1 million. How do we know what his children got? We don't know. We know they lost his father, though. We know they lost their father. That's a fact. We know somebody lost their husband or their boyfriend or their son or their grandchild. These are the facts. We can't assume they're going to be good. After the record label take their money, after the funeral expenses, after this, after that, we don't know what they're going to get. But we assume because they're rappers' kids, they're going to be successful. So fuck the facts. We're just going to go with assumptions. Well, now you're losing me. Now you're losing me because based on your statements, his kid's going to be good for 3 generations. Damn, 3 generations? Shit, how do you know that? Wow. His kids are going to be good for 3 generations, but for some reason he didn't have enough common sense to move his family out the hood. Well, maybe this channel, maybe this video is the channel that, or the video that gets to these rappers and say, well, I might want to move my family out the hood. Get my fucking family out of harm's way. Come on now, you don't run now. Maybe this the video. Maybe some, instead of just reporting he died, instead of reporting he was going to get cookies, maybe this the video that says, if you rap about violent shit, make sure your family is protected. Maybe this the video, Naya. Maybe. I don't know.
He actually got 6 people to carry his casket. And a whole bunch of them out on the block pouring out a little bit of liquor. We have entered the season of dead rappers. When I was growing up, it was drug dealers. We have entered the season of dead rappers. It used to be a song growing up. Country song. Mamas, don't let your sons grow up to be a cowboy. Now we got to switch the words to that. Mamas, don't let your son grow up to be a rapper, because he might not make it. It's real in the battlefield. The angel of death. See, the one thing I like, may Dolph rest in peace. But the angel of death ain't discriminating. And me, I'm getting sick and tired of our babies dying in the street. But the only time y'all care is when it's a rapper. Some of y'all don't even know this nigga's song. Y'all can't even name a song he sung. Young Dolph, R.I.P. What about the babies? What's 2 years? Mama's been keeping their kids kidnapped inside of the houses. They can't send them outside to play. You know why? Because of the gun violence going on in the hood. And then some of these mamas had to bury their children because the bullets enter their home from the streets. But y'all care about Dolph?
BM 215, you're right. You're right. BM 215, you're right.
Talk the truth, Haas. Nobody's not saying the real things that's going on. Kids are being slaughtered. Our kids are being treated like cattle. Can we ever make a Black Lives Really Matter? Because this is heartbreaking and it seems like it's becoming normal. Becoming normal? We done passed normal with this. We surpassed normal with this. You know what's happening? You speak the truth and you have a platform, they're gonna hate. That's exactly what's going. They're gonna hate. But see, the reality of it is, you can hate me all you want to. Just save the babies. Fat boy, thank you. Appreciate you, family. Thank you for sponsoring this war. It takes a fool to learn that the hood don't love no.
This is why I like this channel. This is why I like this channel, right? I've had someone probably for the last, I want to say like 5 to 10 minutes kind of, I don't know if they trolling or whatever the case may be. But I just recognized a message from BM215 that did, you know what I'm saying, laid out a course of action. If this video did not exist, if this channel did not exist, then the course of action that just got laid out, or a step, you may or may not have seen it. So say, oh, he died, let me go and get my clickbait on. But actually having an in-depth conversation for about 58 minutes where someone comes in and says, well, I think this is a solution. BM215, thank you for not holding your solution. Thank you for not covering it up and saying, I got a solution. What's your solution? Show me mine, show me yours, and I'll show you mine. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Because that's what this is about. Providing a platform, you can have the tough conversation, you can have the perspective. It's not about disrespecting one another, and it's about actually laying it on the table. So here's the thing. When somebody watches the video and they read the comments, they're going to get a better perspective or a more in-depth perspective based on an Army veteran, right? Retired gang member, right? So you're going to have this street perspective, this guy with a master's degree. You're going to have all of this, and you're going to have somebody like BM215, and you're going to pull all that together, and you're going to say, well, how can I apply this solution or this course of action to my community? If that's not powerful, I don't know what is.
Huh? What you say, Juice? It takes a fool to learn the hood don't love nobody. No, it don't love nobody. Let me tell you something, man. I just came back from Miami for the first time.
Okay, I don't want to hear all that. Hey, check this out, man. I appreciate everybody in the comments. Thank you all for sitting down, listening to my perspective, my opinion about the situation. I'm hoping that if you guys have plans of actions or solutions or a way that we can try to help out in our community, moderators for not blocking that person. It says a lot about you guys. And it to me, it lets me know that you understand the purpose of this channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. And even though I don't agree with a whole lot of stuff that, you know, may be said from time to time, I appreciate you letting certain things kind of play out and unfold. Because believe it or not, me and this particular person were just having dialogue. And for someone else who was looking for either a better perspective or just a different type of narrative on this situation with Young Dolph, I appreciate you guys for letting it play out. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your energy. Thank you guys for being in the building. Let's get this message out there. Let's get this conversation out there, whatever it is to be. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mario J. This is Tough Love. Until next time, daughter, peace.